1739 Joel Way in Los Altos. Now this is one, don't let the, as I call it, the Google Earth view of this property scare you off, because it definitely has some noise. You'll see that it is the second house from the end of a cul-de-sac that then backs up to the 85 sound wall. But at this price point, you really are essentially now entry-level Los Altos. But instead of getting a little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you actually are getting a 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath, and almost a 2,500 square foot house. So it's an interesting one that I would encourage any buyer who's in that price point to go through the challenge yourself to at least come down and look at this property and decide if you get all these extra features of a fantastic house, great floor plan, is it worth it to put up with some of the noise. So I think it's a very fascinating from that standpoint. Condition-wise, they did a very nice job preparing this house for sale. It has had the windows redone. Otherwise, it's what I would commonly call a realtor flip, in that it's been repainted, it's been painted all the way through, new carpeting. So it's a good, overall, it certainly presents itself very, very well. But long-term, most people would want to obviously redo the kitchen and redo the bathrooms. Landscaping is in very good condition, so I'm certainly going to give it a 7 or 8 for condition. Now, from a location standpoint, the cul-de-sac is actually a beautiful cul-de-sac, but because of its proximity to 85, it's obviously, on an A, B, C, D scale, it's probably a C- from a location standpoint. But the beauty of the cul-de-sac is fascinating because it's actually quite pretty and very enjoyable to drive down. Lastly, from a value standpoint, at $1,695,000, I think there will be some buyers that will need this extra room, want to be in this part of Los Altos so they can go to Oak and Block and Mountain View High School. And remember, all those schools are basically walkable in this type of location. I certainly think that's an interesting opportunity for somebody to certainly enjoy it. So my expectation, though, is it's tough with noise properties. The chances of having tons of multiple offers is not high, but there's still, if you look back in the last 6 months, there has been a few properties, and some of my own, that have had multiple offers that did, back to Foothills Expressway, or had noise from 280, and in this case, of course, noise from 85. This property is represented by Coldwell Banker out of Los Altos. I'm David Troyer with Intero. If I can be of any help in your Los Altos search, please reach out. Thank you.